For pre-need, funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Rebecca Frances Randall McNutt, age 85, is Friday at 2 p.m. from the Chapel of Ursery Funeral Home. Elder Mitchell Phillips, the prior pastor and current pastor, Elder Barry Cordes, will officiate. Burial in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. Visitation on Friday from 12:30 until 2. And Mrs. McNutt was a member of the Sardis Primitive Baptist Church. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. In lieu of flowers, the family requests donations be made to aidb.org. Personal condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. And visitation will be 12:30 until 2 p.m. prior to the service on Friday, January 19th, 2 o'clock from Ursery Funeral Home Chapel. Funeral arrangements are set for Mr. Fred McCain. Those services will be Friday at noon from Holland Springs Missionary Baptist Church. Pastor Alfred Williams officiating. Interment in the Holland Springs Cemetery in Hollins, Alabama. Public viewing is today, 3 until 7 o'clock at the funeral home. Zion Memorial Funeral Home, Sylacauga, will direct that service. Mr. Michael Leonard, age 61, of Alexander City, passed away January 16th at Russell Medical Center. Armours Memorial Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. Funeral service for Herb Winston Freeman, age 93, will be today at 2 p.m. from the Chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Philip Robinson officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends today, 1 until 2 at the funeral home. Mr. Freeman died Sunday, January 14th at Bill Nichols State Veterans Home. He was a World War II veteran in the Army and a member of the American Legion, and also a member of the Alexander City Honor Guard. Mr. Freeman was, too, a member of the 6th Street Baptist Church in Alexander City. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to the Alabama Center for Childhood Cancer and Blood Disorders in honor of his great-grandson, Nolan Trowbridge, who's been stricken with leukemia. That address, Children's of Alabama Foundation, 1600 7th Avenue South, Birmingham, Alabama, 35233. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mr. Roger Glenn Reeves will be 2 o'clock today at Wright's Funeral Home in Alexander City, with burial in the Mount Zion Church Cemetery. Wright's Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mr. Keith Edison Haggerty, age 57, will be Friday, January 19th at 11 o'clock from Flint Hill United Methodist Church. The Reverend John Hill and Reverend Mike Jackson officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends Friday, 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at the church. The body will lie in state also at the church 1 hour prior to the service. The family will accept flowers or memorial contribution can be made to the Flint Hill United Methodist Church, 2858 Flint Hill Road, Alexander City, Alabama, 35010. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home directing. Graveside service for Thomas Ray Helms Sr., age 70, of Rockford, will be Friday at 2 o'clock from Pinecrest Cemetery in Mobile, with the Reverend Andy Dixon officiating. Burial in the Pine Hill Cemetery. Mr. Helms died Tuesday, January 16th at his residence. Visitation tonight, 5 until 8 at the funeral home. In lieu of flowers, contribution can be made to the Wounded Warrior Project, P.O. Box 758518, Topeka, Kansas, 66675-8518. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga directing. These obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, 256-245-4361. For pre-need, funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.